When everyone in your workplace is constantly being bombarded by the worst case scenarios that the news is throwing at us every day, the number one asset you can have in your business, the number one competitive advantage that you can have in your business as far as keeping your people productive is concerned, is this: resilience. Resilience, your baseline peace of mind through stressful times, the ability to get out of your fear mode and get back into your prefrontal cortex and start making productive decisions. The good news is there's been about 25 years of research into resilience, and they've found that resilience is about 50% genetic, so blame your mum and dad, about 10% events, so 10% what happens to you, and about 40% how you think about events, how you process what is happening to you. The best way to sum that up is a wonderful Buddhist teacher called Timber Hawkeye in the US says, you cannot calm the storm, so stop trying. What you can do is calm yourself. The storm will pass. And that's what my 7 minutes to resilience is all about. In my session, I'll talk your people through 7 questions that you can ask or talk through with your employees that are psychologically proven to build a more resilient mindset. For example, question number 3 is, what's one thing we could do right now that could, doesn't matter how small it is, that would move this towards a better outcome, even just a little? So asking yourself, when you're overwhelmed, what's even something that could have a tiny little effect that would just give us some tiny little bit of momentum and move us forward to some degree? The psychological term for this is called having a bias for action. When we feel overwhelmed, just moving into doing something about it rather than, as my wife calls it, hanky flapping, just like, ah. And so in the session, I'll lead your people through this. I'll give them this handout so they can print it out and stick it up on the wall with all 7 questions there. And very quickly, by the end of the session, we'll have people back to the idea that we cannot calm the storm. The storm is out of our control. The coronavirus is out of our control, but we can calm ourselves. Look forward to speaking with you soon.